AITA for not taking down my video that was a gift from my best man. I have a sister that's 6 years older than me. My parents for years cancel on me last min because of my sister. I have a basketball game. Ops sorry sister doesn't feel like going out. I am graduating. Ops sorry sister had a bad day at work. They have missed both major and smaller events in my life because of her meltdowns. I met the love of my life. We decided to tie the knot. From the beginning I told my parents how I am worried my sister will ruin another special moment in my life. My mom told me over and over again it would not happen. The day of my wedding, I received a voicemail from my mom saying they couldn't come because my sister's dog was sick and she was upset. I was hurt. My best man, however, is a jokester. He took my phone, then went to my fiancé and asked if he could post a video of our wedding as a gift on social media. She loved his idea. I had no idea about it until I came home. Our honeymoon was at a lakeside cabin. No cell service. The post caption was, "My best friend. He is an amazing person even if his parents never showed up for him." Video was still pictures of us next to her parents. Me on the dance floor, cutting the cake, where you would normally see both parents in wedding pictures. The sound behind the video was my mom's voicemail explaining how they couldn't come because my sister's dog was sick. I came home a week later to hundreds of messages. Family members from both sides insisting I take it down. I was told my sister hasn't stopped crying. My mom is refusing to leave the house. I may be the A here. I didn't take it down when I got my messages. I didn't call my family back right away. I waited until my vacation time was over at work and enjoyed my time with my wife in our new home. Before I contacted anyone, my dad told me to take down the video. It was just a bad night for them. That they will make it up to me and my wife for not coming. My reply was exactly, "How do you plan to make up my wedding? It's a once-in-a-lifetime thing. You choose to ignore my feeling on the whole matter." Then he just repeated he will make it up to me. I told him I would take down the video only when he made up missing my wedding. Flustered, we both hung up the phone before we both said things we shouldn't have. Am I the A here? I could have just taken down the video. NTA. They were finally called out on their blatant favoritism and they obviously didn't take it well. I'd hold off inviting them anywhere or to anything. At least for a while. Don't make them your first priority when you clearly aren't theirs. Focus on your new wife and your absolutely awesome best friend. They both sound like keepers. NTA. I think I'm in love with the best man. He absolutely showed your parents' favoritism, hypocrisy, in the best way ever. I hope there will never be an invite to a baby shower, etc. NTA. Every single person at your wedding saw that they didn't show up. So, what exactly are they hoping to hide by taking it down? If they felt justified not coming, stand by that decision. Defend it. If you can't, then you know you did something wrong. They deserve it. They can't make up missing your wedding for no good reason. So, typically, when someone asks you to take down a video of them because it's embarrassing, you do it because it's polite. But in this case, hard NTA. They didn't have a good reason to miss it. And they're rightfully mortified. They made the bed. They can lie in it. Your wife and best friend are the true heroes. NTA. It was just a bad night. Out of many, many other bad nights where they ignored you in favor of your sister's whims. See if your best man can pull up footage of your graduation and maybe pictures from games they missed and produce a greatest hits compilation video to post right next to the wedding video. NTA. The truth hurts sometime and your parents and sister just got whammied. Your friend is awesome. Please leave the video up. Info. If you have kids, will you want your parents and sister in their lives? Your parents will skip out on your children like they keep skipping out on you. They promised you to babysit one time? Can't do it. Sister has a bad hair day. Wanted to go on an outing with your kids. And you can't do it. Sister had to actually work at work. Your baby's first birthday? Can't come. Sister has a hangnail. And what would happen if your sister managed to procreate? Your child, Ren, will always be second to hers. Always. The favoritism won't stop in your generation. NTA, they weren't bothered about missing your wedding. They were bothered they got exposed. If exposing their behavior bothered them, they knew what they did was awful. NTA, but do yourself a favor and cut them out of your life. If you are not important to them, don't let them be imports NT to you. I did this with my father and I am better off now. NTA. But I'd love a link to the video to make sure. NTA. My parents missed my wedding too, all because my sister didn't want to come because my husband is from Italy and we had it in his hometown and she didn't like the weather forecast, lol. No joke. Even despite their tickets and accommodation being paid for. Story of my life. Missed events due to her issues, needs, and don't even blame my sister because she's so enabled by my parents enabling and doesn't know better, lol. Didn't know until the night before needing to pick them up at airport. I cried and then laughed and then got married without them. Never spoke to anyone ever again and been NC for almost 15 years. You get to a point where you realize that what you allow will continue. Don't ever take that video down. Let them be reminded every year it comes up that they are to blame and their mistakes are the reason you cut them off. NTA. Any odd behavior from you is justified by their antics. They can't make up for missing your wedding. But it's good to have friends who get it. Congratulations on your nuptials. NTA. Honestly, a really creative way to handle it. Props to the best man. True friend right there. NTA. Your parents got called out for never ever being there your whole life and clearly favoriting your sister. You finally got satisfaction from their treatment of you. Don't take it down, because that would just be feeding into their attitude of leaving you in the dust for whatever your sister's spoiled needs are. NTA. Leave it up and get Reddit to help make it go viral. Your parents deserve that. NTA. Your best man is a legend whose work deserves to be shared with the world. NTA. It's your best friend's video, not yours. So tell your parents they have to talk to him if they want it taken down. I have a feeling he would enjoy ripping them a new one if they try. And then pull back from your parents. How many times do they have to show you that you aren't important to them before you believe it? NTA. Is your sister developmentally disabled in any way? Is this a diagnosed mental issue? NTA. Don't you dare take it down.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. AmITheAsshole is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.